The design thinking program at the Del Mar Union School District is all about bringing out the inner genius in our students. We connect our academic core in relevant, meaningful ways, and we bring about a mindset for problem solving.
In the Del Mar Union School District, we really believe in transforming the way we teach and learn. We want to be able to provide our students with a radically different instructional experience. We believe that the best way to be able to highlight the academic instructional core program is to be able to infuse the content standards that students are learning with inquiry-based processes.
The design challenge presented to these children was one which is really near and dear to our hearts at Mitchell, and that is how do you safely and properly repair a vehicle in the case of an accident. This time the children were approaching this problem very similar to the way that we approach things at Mitchell, with a design thinking process. And they were presented with a simulation to prepare them to empathize with what it's actually like to be involved in an accident.
So design thinking is a process of, thinking that we use, and it starts with empathy, and that's how we connect to the people who are victims to that problem. And by doing that, that's what kind of makes us put that passion into the whole idea and the projects, because without that, we don't understand what we're changing something for.
My favorite part of design thinking would probably be the first stage, which is empathy, and the reason why is because it helps me better understand my problem, better understand why people need this problem to be solved.
The design thinking process that the children used is very similar, almost the same in fact as the one that we use at Mitchell, starting with identifying our unmet needs. Then the next step, of course, is that brainstorming step, the fun part, where you come up with all sorts of crazy ideas. But of course then you need to decide and kind of converge and pick ideas which are good ones. And the way that you do that is by getting feedback. And in this case, Mitchell played a prominent role here, providing feedback to the kids on their projects. And then once you are done with that, you end up with a solution which is hopefully one which is both technically feasible and ultimately meeting that unmet need as far as solving the problem that it set out to in the first place. That right there, that is the heart and soul of the design thinking process.
I believe by asking students to engage in their learning through the design thinking process, they are able to really empathize with the content and with an audience and who they're trying to solve. It gives them a purpose, and it prepares them to engage in real life problems where a traditional setting may not provide for them.
Partnering with Mitchell is a very unique opportunity. This is the first time that our students have had the opportunity to look into the real business world, to go to Mitchell to see what's going on there, to interview their stakeholders, and then also to take their minds and their ideas and put it to something that's something so integral that even Mitchell has not yet solved the problem of.
So one of the things that I really liked about the design challenge and the skills that the sixth graders were practicing is this idea about empathy. We have a cultural belief here at Mitchell that starts with, I seek to understand. When we here at Mitchell Design Solutions, we try to seek to understand and listen first. That's important with the way we work with our customers and develop our solutions moving forward.
We have been speaking to our students about being change makers and that they have a voice and they can make a difference in this world. And this opportunity has really allowed them to show their voice and to have a purpose right now, which is essential. It's not about these students and what power they could have when they're 18 or after they graduate college, but they really have great thoughts that are valued and sought after. Mitchell has made that a realization for us this year.